Hello and welcome to another Tai Chi class with me, Michele. This week we're going to be looking at the fifth set of the Shirbasha sequence of moves, and for anybody who's been following and wonders what happened to number 4, we're leaving it out just for the time being because it is individual exercises for specific ailments. So we're going to come back to that at another time. So we're moving on to set number 5. This set, for me, I think is a little bit more aerobic. There's a lot more sort of swing of the arms, and it really works the heart and the lungs. So without further ado, we'll push on. The first exercise is called Immortal Looks to the Sky. So for this one, we're going to be looking up as you raise your arms, looking straight forward as you bring your arms down again. This is exercising the shoulders, the neck and the spine. So again, with the feet hip distance apart, knees relaxed. We're going to swing the arms up, looking up into the sky. Pinch your fingers together and pull them down towards your shoulders. Little bend in your knees. Up again and down. Now turning to the left, come up, looking up, pull it down, up again, back to the front. Another one to the front. Right. Breathing in as you come up. Out as you go down. Breathing in, out. In and out. Straightening the legs as you come up, bending the knees as you come down. The next exercise is called toning the heart and lung meridians. This is a little bit like the archer exercise we did in a previous class. So we're stimulating the lung and the heart meridians. So the lung meridian ends in the thumb, the heart meridian in the little finger. So we're going to swing both arms out to the left, and we'll look at the hands. Bring your right hand up the arm and across the chest, and then looking, following it, take it out to the side and drop your hands. Swing up to the right, draw across, look out to the other hand and down. Across the chest, open out, breathing in, breathing out. Moving on, we could come to gathering chi from the sky. So again, feet hip distance apart, knees slightly bent. And we're going to take the hands up into above your head. We want to focus on the gun point points of the palms, because we're going to bring the palms together, so think of those energy points coming together. So little bend in your knees, then straightening the legs, hands up above the head, look up at your hands, and then pull them down as far as your heart. Again, straightening the legs up and pulling down. Breathe in on the way up and out on the way down. This is loosening the shoulders, stretching your chest. Also strengthening the legs with the bend of your knees. And one more. The next exercise, we're again thinking of the lagom points because the hands are going to be moving, right? It's called Immortals Serpent Scatters Flowers. So we're going to be stepping forward, scattering our flowers. So again with feet hip distance apart, hands by your sides. Draw them round in a circle till they're palm up by your hip. Now we're going to step forward with the left foot and push the hands forward as you bring your weight forward and circle round. Turn your hands over so that they palm down, and as you push and circle out, bring the weight back. So, stepping forward, weight coming forward, palms up. Coming back, palms down. Stretching the chest, thinking of that center of the palm, and back to finish. Exercise number 5 is play the lute, or play the pipa, or in Chinese shui pipa. Means hands like a pipa. A pipa is a Chinese musical instrument. It's a little bit like a lute, so it has a sort of a gourd-shaped sound box and a long fingerboard that is regularly corrugated, and the strings come down over the front. They hold it in on the hip like this and play it like that. So hands like a lute, or playing the lute, the hands are going to be as if you were holding the pipa in each hand. Okay, so this stretches and squeezes the chest, and because we're sitting into the small of the back, it's also working the Ming Men at the back. So bringing the hands up onto the left foot, right hand up, left hand below the elbow to the corner. Other side. Round. So the lower hand is coming down just below the level of your elbow. Next exercise is punching with both hands. So we're going to make fists. Now this time, we've been using Qigong fists up to now, but this time we're going to use punching fists. So rather than put the thumb to the inside of the palm and close over, we're going to close the palm and put the thumb either across the front of the nails of your first two fingers, or on top here. Okay? It's a loose fist. Think of holding an egg, a fresh egg. You want to hold it tight enough that it doesn't fall out onto the floor and break, but you don't want to fold it so tight that you crack the egg. So a loose fist, so you've got a little gap down the centre. So feet a little bit wider this time. And bending the knees, we draw up. Make your fists, straighten your legs, and then as you push out and punch to the sides, bend your knees. Up, push. So we're punching out at shoulder level. Opening the chest. Breathing in as you come up. And breathing out as you punch to the sides. One more. Moving on, we're going to exploring the seabed. In total, there are about 7,000 Qigong exercises, but there is a limited number of positions you can get your body into. So a lot of these exercises are very similar to exercises we've done before. There'll be slight differences, and this is one of them. We've done needle to the bottom of the sea, and we've done searching for needles in the sea, and this is now exploring the seabed. So it's very similar, so it should be fairly familiar. This time we're going to be using sword charm with the hands, so opening the palms, you fold your ring and little finger down and hold them down with your thumb so that the other two fingers are pointing up. Okay, so again we're going to go to the left, so shift your weight onto the right leg, bring your hands up, step to the corner, and then we go down towards the foot. Keep your weight on your right foot. Up. We're going to change sides. So the weight's now on the left foot, and up, and stretching the Ming Men at the back. The bending over and squeezing of the chest, stimulating the internal organs, the heart, stomach, liver. The next one will help with balance, because we're going to be lifting one leg off the floor and doing a little bit of a kick and a sweep to the side. The turning of the body and the sweep the other way twists the spine. So your hips are going one way, your shoulders are going the other way. This is very unusual in Tai Chi. Not so much in Qigong, but in Tai Chi we tend to have the hips and the shoulders going the same way. But in Qigong, some of the exercises, they do work on the opposites. So, stepping to to the left corner. We bring the right foot up and kick and draw the hands across the right leg. Back, change, step, kick, back, change feet, step, kick, back. So, leg going one way, hands going the other. Exercise number 9, cloud hands to single whip. Now, for anybody who's done a little bit of Tai Chi form, this will be quite familiar. It's a little bit more complicated than some of the other exercises, but we'll work through it. So we're going to start again with feet hip distance apart, and this time we're going to bring the hands up as if you're holding a ball in front. So we'll have the left hand on the top, the right hand on the bottom. We're going to shift the weight over to the left and bring the hands over your left knee. Turn them over and then come back over to the right. As you bring your hands over your right knee, pinch your right fingers together, bring your left hand up and turn to the left. Turn your palms so that you're looking through the first finger and the thumb, the tiger's mouth. Step forward and push the hand forward. Come back to the center. This time we'll have the right hand on the top. We'll go to the right. We'll change the hands. We'll go to the left. Pinch your fingers. Right hand comes up. Turn to the right. Step. Turn the palm and push forward. Hands over, pinch the top fingers, turn to the left, step and push. One more. Turn the hands over. Wrong hand, Michele, but never mind. Turning releases the spine, but also stretching the internal organs as we turn from side to side. Number 10 is old man plants a tree. So again, we're going to be doing a little bit of bending over. As always, you just do these movements as far as you feel comfortable to go. So if you can't reach down to your feet, your knees or wherever you can reach to is absolutely fine. This relaxes the spine and also in turn stretches the dumai. If you remember, that's the main yang channel down the back, and the bending over and massages the internal organs. So again, with feet hip distance apart, taking a breath in, and again up over the head, look up at them, bring them down to your waist. Now pinch your fingers together again, and we're going to lean over and go down, hands down towards your left foot, up, and then down towards the right foot, and up. Opening the palms, breathing in, and out. Take a breath in, breathe out. stretch up the back of the legs. Do one more each side. Left foot, right foot. For the last one, with the right foot, left foot. Exercise number 11 is called Golden Rooster, stands on one leg, which is very, very similar to White Crane spreads its wings. The difference in this is in White Crane we keep the foot on the ground, but in Golden Rooster we're going to be lifting the hand up. So we're pushing up with one hand, down with the other, and lifting the leg of your lower hand up. You want to try and lift the knee up so that the foot hangs at 90 degrees or the thigh is parallel to the floor. However, if your balance isn't that good, just toe off the ground, absolutely fine. So the upper palm we want to bring up, and it's over the top of the bow wave point, so the log on point pointing to the ceiling, and we're right over the top of the head. The other palm is down, palm pointing to the floor, fingers pointing forward just at the side of your hip. So standing again on the left leg, we bring the right hand up, and change. Change in the center. So as the palms pass each other, see if you can feel any energy as the two log on points pass. Once more. Moving on, we come to snake creeps. Snake creeps down, various names, and we're imagining a snake slithering along the ground. In Tai Chi, they say that Master Yang Lu Chan developed his movements of the Yang style of Tai Chi by watching a crane and a snake fighting over food that he had thrown out after he'd finished his meal. He threw bits of bread onto the ground, and there was a snake and a crane living round a tree, and they fought over the bits of food. And watching them fight, it said that that's how he developed the movements that became known as Yang style Tai Chi. So for snake creeps, we bring the hands up to the right hand side. We're going to pinch the right fingers and the left palm, fingers pointing up. Step your left foot out to the side, and then think of your hand swooping down your leg. Change sides. Keep the weight back onto the hand, onto the side that the fingers are pinched, so it's not the hand that's going down the leg. That leg is empty. Usually get a nice stretch up the inside of your thigh. Just go as low as you find comfortable to go. One more. The next one again is similar to one we've done before where we were pushing out to the front. This is circling the arms and pushing. We're going to have a horse stance, so feet are wider, knees bent. So we circle the arms up, bring them down to the centre of the chest and push and bend your knees and sink. And up. And push. Straighten the legs, up, breathing in, and push. Again, you sink as far as you find comfortable to go. Breathing in as you come up, breathing out as you sink and push forward. One more. If your legs have got a little bit tired, just give them a little bit of a shake. Exercise number 14 of the 18 of this set is flying around the planet. So this is a swinging of the arms. So it's loosening the shoulders, stretching the chest, it's stimulating the breathing and the circulation. And we've got a little bit of balance in here as well. So, we're going to swing the arms round as if you were running them around the earth or the planet, and we step to the side. So it's step, together, step, up. Step, together, step, up. As you swing your arms. So go. Step, together, step, up. Step, together, step, up. One that really gets your heart pumping. Next one, again, we're going to be shifting the weight from side to side, lifting the knees. There's a little bit of balance going on, and we're also clapping high, clapping low, so that's sort of stimulating or working your coordination. So we'll start by standing on the left foot. So you're going to lift your right foot up and clap high, down, lift your left foot and clap up. Okay. High, low, high, low. Try and get your knee up as high as you can. Now we'll do it the other way around, if I can work it out. So we're going to go high. I think that's the same way, isn't it? Okay, we'll change. So. Good. Okay. Moving on, we're going to encouraging a cheerful heart. Now this one reminds me of the hooky cookie. Ideally what you want to do is you want to take It's 4 steps forward and 4 steps back. However, if we don't have enough room, very small steps are just shifting the weight from side to side is fine. As we come forward, we're going to be bringing the hands up and arching back, so you're stretching the renmai. And as you come back, you're going to put your hands back and lean forward and stretch the dumai. So, 4 steps, up, 4 steps, back, up, stretching the back, arching back, stretching forward, moving on, we come to Phoenix spreads its tail. This is a little bit like the exercise we did way back, the painting of the rainbow. In the painting of the rainbow, we were leaning down to one side, but the weight was on the other side. In this one, we're leaning over, but the weight is on the same leg. So we bring the hands up, feet hip distance apart. We're going to lean to the left, weight on the left foot, and lean over. Feeling a stretch down the right hand side. Up, we'll bring the weight to the other side, and stretch. Imagine holding a really big ball in your arms, leaning over to the side. So this one's working the lungs. As you lean over, you're stretching one lung, squeezing the other. And then arms down to the side. The last exercise is called soothing the heart and calming the chi. So again, feet hip distance apart. We're going to think of drawing up the center, circle round, press down. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more. So that completes the 18 moves of the 5th set of Shibasha. And we're going to finish with a little calming exercise that some people will have done in class before, some people this will be quite new. So this is a Taoist Tai Chi exercise, so it's really quite old, but simple enough to follow. So again, with the feet hip distance apart. At some point I will tell you to breathe in and breathe out. If I don't say breathe in or breathe out, just breathe normally, just don't hold your breath. So bringing the hands forwards and up, we come out to the sides, up above above the head, and then press down with a little bend in the knees. Up again. And this time we're going to bend forward from the hips. Back straight, legs straight. Now bending your knees. Bring your hands round the back. Push them forward, palms facing the floor. And stand up. Hands up above your head. Palms facing each other. Circling down, cross the hands over your tummy and back up again. This time back of the hands together. Now we're going to do the same move left and right. So turning to the left, weight on the left foot, back nice and straight, bone tucked in, down, cross your hands and up. Backs together. Now we'll turn and do it to the right. Down and up. Come back to the front and circling down. Hands to waist height, palms facing each other. Lift them up, above your head. Look up. Think of pulling energy down from the sky into your body. So down through your head, to your shoulders, to your chest, round your back, round your tummy, round your hips. Now we're going to push it down through your legs, down to the floor, bend your knees, and breathing in, think of scooping earth energy from the ground and lifting it up. As you breathe out, bring that energy to your dantian, just below your navel. Breathe in again, lifting your hands a little bit higher, and as you breathe out, bring the energy into your heart. And breathing in again, turn your palms out. And as you breathe out, bring the energy to your third eye, just between your eyebrows. Bring your hands round to the side, tucking your elbows in, bending your knees a little bit, palms up. And then straightening your legs, lift your hands as if you were lifting a tray. Turn them over. Now we're going to do a little bit of turning round to the back, so again, just as far as you want to go. So we'll pull around to the back and come back round to the front. Turn your palms up, pull around to the other side, dropping your hands a little bit each time. Round, back, round and back. Getting lower and lower, drawing a spiral down through your body. Now turning both palms down, we're going to go one hand behind, one hand underneath your chin, and turn. Change over, and turn. One more. Big breath in. Grab the energy from the top of your head, and as you breathe out, pull it down into your dantian, putting one palm over the top of the other, taking a moment to settle your breathing, calm your mind, and relax your body. Dropping your hands to your sides, bring your feet together, fist with one hand, open palm with the other, and thumb bend. And thank you all again. I hope you enjoyed the class.